Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk, and I'm back in the Call of the Wild. I got a little time to kill, so thought maybe I'd kill a moose or two. We'll see. Anyway, I've got a pretty good, most of the river done. Let's see. So, yeah, where am I at? Down here. Not up here, down here. Basically, I worked through this area. Hmm, actually. Shoot. That's really far back there, though. And this is much closer. I guess I'll backtrack a little bit. Anyway, just working this river up and around all over the place. Trying to pick up as many moose zones as I can get my hands on. It's a big map, a lot of water, you know. I do have some whitetail zones down already, but basically, I figured with the moose and the whitetail, I'm just pretty much going to have to run the same thing over and over again. There's one going in right there. Yeah, you're late. My wind is terrible. It's like literally like a magnet on that spot. But I like this map. I like the animals on it. I like the way it looks. I like this part of the United States. I live not too far from there. And yeah, I just need to put the work in and flush out the map. I've been playing a bit more, which is good. Been enjoying it. You know, the grind part of like just getting all these zones and stuff is not fun, but as you can't see a good animal or take some shots sometimes, it's just it's a lot of work. But in my last video, I was talking about Australia. Very much looking forward to that. I had honestly been contemplating whether I was going to get any more DLC. I was kind of saying to myself, well, you know, if something really good map, weapon, you know, something comes out, maybe. But and then I'll be darned if they don't come out with Australia, which is going to have, I knew immediately, red deer and nice. I was going to have red deer and fallow. So not only are we getting the red deer and the fallow, but we're getting the a great one fallow deer. That'll be cool. I will give it a half attempt like I do with my red deer grind. Listen, I knew there was going to be some stupid moose hanging out here anyway with me. I knew it. Alright, so there was a male over there. A little fella. The old toad, huh? Anyway, I don't see a zone right around here that she was trying to get to, so I just want to look back down this stretch. Yeah. Yeah. So from like here to somewhere in here, I need to recheck. But anyway, Call of the Wild, the old Call of the Wild, she's not moving quite as spiffy as she used to. Lots of frame rate issues. Game's just slowing down. I think I'm just going to shake these ladies out here if I can. Otherwise, I'll spend the whole drink zone just playing with them. Yep. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, it just doesn't move like it used to, and I'm afraid if I just keep adding on. Now, I was curious. I do want to check on it, although, like I said, there's repercussions, I suppose, for certain things. I mean, could you delete one particular DLC? But if you do, like, how does that affect my trophies and my trophy lodge? I feel like it would be some game-breaking kind of stuff. But yeah, I just don't know. I mean, I feel like if they backfill in some more animals, add a few more things in. I'm not sure how playable this game will be for me. Because I mean, it's annoying now. At times to take a shot, especially like a follow-up. But if it gets too much slower, it just isn't going to be. Realistically, it won't be playable. Not in the manner that I want to, anyway. So we'll see, and who knows, maybe I'll end up getting that PS5 one day. Let's see. I bet. That'll be the stretch where there are no moose. But with the way how thick the trees are in this area, in this region, it's a little tough to kind of sneak up on these guys. There we go. So if I bug them out, hopefully I can do that. And just check every couple 100 yards for tracks and see if, you know, like I said, I could end up spooking them and they're not going to be there when I get there like this one's. The bird, where are you going? Anyway, because the river's kind of windy, you know. Again, it's windy, the foliage is pretty thick, I'm running. But yeah, I keep bringing up, like, a moose grind. You gotta be dedicated to this game. I don't know if I have that in me. I guess I'd have a best shoddy red deer grind. I just do sometimes. In the hopes that someday I'll see that thing wandering around. So yeah, if I was gonna do anything similar, it'd be with fallow. But I hope the fallow deer hunting in no, I thought maybe you'd come down in front of me. Well, I mean, I assume the fallow deer hunting in Australia is going to be good. I just hope it's conducive for setting up a grind. Alright, it looks like we have another zone. It could be a whitetail, though. Or more moose that I've already scared off. I think that's whitetail. Yeah. There's my moose. Oh, 3. I don't know why he's up there in the woods, but alright. And you'll never guess where my wind is. Yeah, I mentioned this on multiple occasions, and this whole animals wandering in thing is not my favorite. Was it easy to roll up on a spot and have everybody sitting where they're supposed to be? Yeah, I get it, but it's still annoying. Because it doesn't matter what time. I could show up 30 minutes before the zone's supposed to go off. There's still going to be a chance there's some animals that are just wandering around. Dude, I might just... Where'd he go? He's in the trees. Oh, there he is. Ooh, that was not good. Oh, no, I got him. Got a lung. Ah, he's going down anyway. Must have caught the, let's see, his left lung. But that was nowhere near the heart. See, why was he goofing around in here? That's what I want to know. Take free zone though. Oh, AEE. There we go. Any free zones or great zones? Is this split? Is there a split in the river? No. Well, let me go pick him up and figure it out afterwards. Come on, dog. Rascal, Pascal. Where was he standing? Oh. Come on. It's Hirschfelden all over again. Well, dog, you're about to start your job. Is that a rest zone? Oh, yeah. Ricky Raccoon. There it is. I mean, single lung. I still don't think we should have 2-4. Oh, he's right there, yeah. Because I think it went in straight, so. That's my dog. Look at the color. So dark. Look at his little beard flapping in the wind. He looks a little lighter on top. Those are great looking. Light brown. Yeah. His color is fantastic. But, yeah. Right in there. Spoop. Well, I thought actually because, well, A, screwed up the shot a bit, and B, he turned like that. I thought maybe it wasn't going to work out, but he might have been trying to get down to that zone. I bet that's it. Because that next moose zone is pretty close. Unless it's shared in this whitetail zone. I don't think it is, though. I feel like he was trying to get down there with those guys. Ooh. Interesting. I've already shot that zone. Yeah, those little deer prints. I don't think there's a zone in here. I think he was just... Well, like I said, they're coming in. You know, the way I look at it, it was lame to show up and have everybody automatically standing on their zone 1 minute after the time change. Yes. But it's also kind of lame that every time you got to go in, you got to wait for these guys to, like, make up their mind, or you pass them in the woods where you're trying to get to their zone. So I feel like we just traded one kind of lameness for another. Okay, I remember this. You know what, dude? Yeah, there's like a rest zone or something for whitetail nearby. They hang out. They can hang out like right in front of this tree stand. All right, it didn't matter. fast travel back. But I'm glad I did backtrack, found a couple more. Couple more I would have missed if I didn't. So anyway, get these moose taken care of. I've been picking up whitetail zones, luckily, because they're just, they go off right before the moose start. So you can pick up leftover zones sometimes. So that part is already done, at least to some degree. I'll still have to go back through all the same water, though. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And, the truth is, it's a video game. I always would advise checking areas that you're looking for zones more than once. So even if it's a little round lake, the moose come on at 12 and you checked it and you found 2 zones, check it again, you might find a third. Yeah, I know about you guys. But yeah, I mean, I've heard lots of whitetail. I've seen a few. I feel like Rancho and Mississippi have some of the biggest whitetail, particularly Rancho. I just feel like when I hunt there, so many top out over 200 just on a regular basis. Oh wait, so I know, yeah, I know there's a zone up this way. But yeah, the game really slowed down there for a minute. I don't know if I've started them off. The group sort of resituated. There was a male and some females down there last time. Or, maybe they're coming in. How majestic. Much fun. But I also feel like sometimes, like the more zones you find, sometimes the animals sort of redistribute. Or who knows, maybe they're in the woods or on the other side of the water, I don't know. I hear you, ducks. Loud and clear. Well, right now, I just see her, and I need to get through here, so. Yep. So, yeah, at the beginning, yeah, they look, see, they're like, oh, we're up in the woods coming in. Well, not today, my friends. Are you kidding me? Where is it? Where is it? Holy smokes! Miss? That's on you. Oh, don't go way up in there. There you go. Drop right there. There you go. Well, I could not figure out where she was. She was behind me. Dude, that was a ninja moose. That ninja moose just stealthed me. Almost totally got me. Like, if this was a first-person shooter, I'd be dead. Well, you'd hope I hit her at 17 yards. Generally, particularly when I'm on a map that doesn't have all its zones filled out, uh, I generally try to avoid shooting lone females, but it is what it is, I guess, today. Yeah, I bet it's going to say there's only one deer on the zone. Oh, there's a male track. Okay, well, I don't know. There was somebody yelling up in the woods, so I guess they really were just coming in. But anyway, when it's really tight like this, like I said, this sometimes reminds me of Hirschfelden a lot. You just kind of got to run the water and hope for the best. Once you get the zones, you can figure out approaches and different ways of getting them, but just creeping through the woods and trying to peek in at the water every now and then and hoping for the best is just not going to work. But generally, even if you don't see them, like I said, if you do spook them, you're going to at least see some tracks. I haven't seen any, so there's stretches of this river where you don't find a lot of stuff. It could be that it's empty. It could be maybe that's where the whitetail drink or some other species hang out. We need to space these guys out a little bit. Understandable. You know, I really understand a lot of the changes that have come. I just don't like them. Man, I don't like it. Yeah. This is a beautiful spot for some deer. It's too bad. I mean, again, could be whitetails in them. I don't see any. Oh, we're a few hours in now, past their zone. Rascal, I don't think we're going to see much through this stretch. I got a feeling. This isn't the moose zone. But anyway, I still can't get over that cow just coming right up on me like that. Like I could hear her. I was like, where's she in the bushes? You gotta be right around here. I mean, dang. She was like, 17 yards away from me. Which reminds me. Let's turn my headphones up a little bit. Oh. Might help in a game where you need to hear things creeping through the woods. Yeah, I'm running pretty confident. We may get some more up here in a little bit, but I feel like maybe somewhere in this stretch where these whitetail zones are. We'll see. It does kind of branch off. There's a split. Where I live in Virginia, there's a river that runs through here, and it's called the James River, and it's not this shallow, but it has a lot of islands in it, and little spots like this where it splits and you can get out to them and stuff. Oh, here's a zone. Oh, this is probably the whitetail zone. Oh, look at this beach. Oh, there goes some moose. Alright, there's a male. Two males. And a female. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess they share this zone. Surprised I didn't get in a fight. I got right up on them. That was the surprising part. Whitetail. Whitetail. They're all whitetails on them. That's a moose, isn't it? No? Okay. So, I mean, I'm not surprised to hear the whitetail because they're probably feeding or resting nearby. I wonder if there's zones over here. I mean, they were standing there drinking, right? Is this it? It's actually way over here. I guess it... No, it's a separate zone. That's weird. I mean, they have 100 yards to play around in their zone, I suppose, so... Interesting, because you would think I would probably come and approach on that side if I was coming back there. Anyway, nice little group, lots of activity. Obviously, we got the moose, we got the whitetail, which is good. That means it's a pretty big whitetail zone, and they're probably feeding, like I said, or resting right up the hill. But yeah, I call this Rambo style hunting, where we're just we're just gonna run and burst our way through here. I'm not the best at the old Stallone impression. But I just really am kind of, again, like I said, I got right on top of those dudes. That one female was, what, 30, 40 yards away? Alright, we got some little bum buns playing in the woods. Oh, we got another one. He's right there. She's right there. What is with these females? Why y'all so aggro? Get out of here. That's on you. Dang. I was wondering if she was going to run, and then I was like, maybe I should put another round in her. This zone's out here in the woods. Again, not what I would prefer to do, but look, it wasn't even good placement. I should have shot another round in her anyway. Alright. Quite the hunt today. One male on purpose, two females that couldn't handle the whole situation here. How close am I getting? Good God. Well, since I'm just going to keep up with the same style, we'll see what happens. Maybe I can get one of these males to aggro. Wow, this is some interesting terrain. Like I said, you know, it's a tough map. I'm not opposed to that. Like I said, Hirschfelden has its moments. I think they overdid it in Hirschfelden. I feel like here, you can at least walk down the middle of all these rivers pretty much, and just a bit easier to find animals. Got another zone, probably spooked them out of it. I want to see what this rest zone is. Oh, bear. Yeah, I mean, imagine trying to hunt bears on this narrow stream. And you come up on like a pile of them. So yeah, there's definitely some detractors to terrain like this. It definitely makes things more difficult. But I feel like they handled it a little better on this map than they did in Hirschfeld. And I mean, truthfully, there's not much you can do to fix that in Hirschfeld. I mean. Oh, snuck one in. Yeah, I was thinking there might be a zone right up in here, but yeah, that would be pretty close. So I think there's just something that was crossing through here. Just let me look at the track. It is a moose in. They were trying to get me. Well, I mean, we got a decent pile of moose zones up in here. Pretty moose. I don't really have a good angle on them. Is that gonna put that rock right in front of me? Oh man. Missed. Dang it. Alright. He's got two in him. Definitely, I should have got up. I definitely not what I wanted. I felt sketchy about that chest shot anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna say that second shot maybe got him in the guts. We'll see. I'll look around a little bit, see if I can spot anything downstream. But I think it's gonna take him a minute to die. Yeah. So I'll push on a little bit further, see if I can get any more zones before the zone runs out. And then come back to pick them up. What you think, Rascal? Is that the plan? We'll go back and put you to work. A rest zone in the water. I would love to come through here and see a bear laying down right there in the water. That'd be so dope. That deer still hasn't dropped. I'm wondering, I mean, I thought I hit him with that second round. Yeah, well, you're not what I'm worried about right now, sir. Thank you, though, for letting me know where you are. I mean, I'm starting to wonder if that thing's gonna drop. Like, I'm not confused. It's not this one, is it? No. There he is. Okay, good. Okay, anyway, back to it. Anyway, I definitely want to knock out this whole section, though I don't think I got that non-moosey kind of feeling. I'm actually wondering if I went through here before because of that bear zone and the whitetail zones. So I don't know if I went a little further back from where, because of where I started, and so I covered the ground where I found some new zones where I hadn't gotten to. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. There. Jesus, I was like, oh, just stay there. Where's the male? There he is. Oh my gosh. Right. She seems to have lost interest over here. Oh, go, take. He won't come out. Okay. I mean, I can't tell if he left or not. I think homeboy left. That was intense. Yeah, I was trying to coax him out. I didn't know all these ladies were all over the place. But, man, she got right on top of me, didn't she? And now I got the zone. I know, come on, dude. Well, I was kind of hoping maybe one of those males would come back. But now I'm just kind of thinking, all right, now I'm going to miss the rest of the side here. So, let's go. Miss? Yeah, scared of turkey. But there weren't any moose over here, so that's good. Yeah, you know, and the thing is, I'll be like, oh, that's a good spot. I should probably go back to there. Dude, there's too many moose zones. Too much of this map looks exactly like. No, that's why I'm saying. I don't know, man. Where do you do the moose grind? I probably have to look up what people think it's about the place. Because they're in, what? Switzerland too, right? Like I said, I can only barely do my red deer grind. I can't imagine. I'm mildly contemplating adding a fallow deer grind in. Throwing the moose in, and they're just so spread out like this. That's why I'm hoping the fallow deer are like in a better setup. Alright, looks like I made it to the... Oh yeah. My destination, really. Yeah, look. I tell you what. Here, get up. Flew right into the trees. I wasn't really expecting to smack him with a 22 anyway, but... We'll take the zone. Well, I'm pretty happy. I got a good chunk. I think... Yeah, let me get over on this nice little hill right here for a minute. There we go. Alright. I feel confident. I believe I started here. And I worked my way down here. Popped over here. Came through here. I feel like there's more stuff in here. I haven't really looked at any of the lakes. I still gotta look for the lakes, but mostly we've been concentrating on the river. So either I missed this or there's nothing there. But you can definitely see I ran this. But same thing here. I definitely went up through here and there's just no moose in there. At least not when I was going through. This way. Then I worked my way up this way. And now across. Boom. So, I mean, you know, I picked up, well, a bunch of moose zones. But trying to tell you where, like, oh, this is the good spot, and this is where a hunting stand should go. And as far as being able to hunt, like, I mean, even in, like, medbed and stuff where you can have multiple moose around, this is a weird, long stretch where you're gonna be bumping them, and you know, like I said, is it a fun map to hunt moose on? I think so. Is it the map for grinding moose? Really don't think so, actually. For me, anyway, I wouldn't. Wouldn't be my preferred thing to do. But yeah, I mean, you know, got some moose in. Got a couple aggro ladies want to start some trouble. Um, but getting the map filled out, getting it flushed out, and like I said, we got whitetail coming up as soon as I finish looking for all these moose. I got to hit all the lakes again. But for right now, I got errands to run. It is Sunday here, and I have got to go. But I might be back later to check out those lakes, finish up the moose, you know, zone hunt anyway, and think about starting on some others. We'll see. Anyway, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see us at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day and y'all be good to each other.